Okay, guys, so this past weekend, WrestleMania 40 just went by, and I'm a super casual wrestling fan, as in, I literally don't even watch it anymore. However, I am kind of fascinated in all the backstage sort of things that's going on in wrestling, and every now and then I'll catch clips of wrestling that pique my interest, whether it's a promo or something in ring, and it'll just take me back to the old days of when I was a kid and I did watch wrestling. Now, the past few months, pretty much ever since The Rock's come back and this whole storyline's been kicking off, man, I've really been getting back into watching these clips of wrestling and seeing what's going on. I've kind of followed the story of the whole WrestleMania main event between Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns, and obviously The Rock's involvement and Seth Rollins' involvement. Man, like I say, super casual fan, but as a casual fan, man, this storyline has been great. I can't say that this is the best WrestleMania ever because I haven't watched it. However, the build up to it has definitely been something else. I don't know if there's been a build up like this that I know of to a WrestleMania because this seemed very viral online and things like that. All the videos and stuff that The Rock was doing, and just The Rock coming back in general. It's great to see. A Rock promo is something else, but not just that. I feel like everybody else really stepped the game up, and everybody else's promos was really good. For instance, let's look at a character like Seth Rollins. I've probably heard about this guy since like 2016, maybe a little bit later. He probably came on my radar as a name that I just know of. Like I say, I don't watch wrestling, but I still kind of like hear all these names pop up. And whenever I'd see a video of Seth Rollins, I never quite got it. Obviously I can see that he's got the look of like a main eventer, but maybe it's because I wasn't actually watching the wrestling, but I never quite got it. However, watching Seth's performance on the Raw before WrestleMania, man, I absolutely got it. And I'm a Seth Rollins guy now. I don't even watch wrestlings, but I would call myself a Seth Rollins guy because this guy was amazing, man. And it's kind of a shame that he was actually bringing it back to something to do with movies. He was actually going to be in Captain America 4, but I think they've cut his section. Not for anything to do with him. I think they're just tightening up the stories in some ways. But man, I was seeing things, and like I said, I didn't watch WrestleMania 40, but I have seen the clips of like the big events. Man, I was seeing things that just looked great, absolute fun, and the way everything came together. Obviously spoilers, but I'm pretty sure everybody knows. John Cena coming in, and you could think, well, what's John Cena got to do with this story? But the last time John Cena wrestled, he wrestled solo. So now that he's come in, the first guy that he takes out solo, and then The Rock comes in because obviously The Rock's the only guy who can take care of John Cena. And then, like I said, I haven't watched it, but at some point The Undertaker shows up to take out the final boss. How fitting that the only guy to take out the final boss is The Undertaker, the quote-unquote real final boss. Man, this was something else, and like I say, I only watched the clips and the clips of the build-up, but man, this has been great. I can't wait to see where they go going forward. I actually feel like it's something that I'm going to probably keep up with, like I say, just through the clips and Instagram and stuff like that. But yeah, I actually can't wait to see where everybody's storyline goes. Super interesting. Also, going back to Seth Rollins, in the Monday Night Raw before WrestleMania, he essentially called out the final boss. And that was something so great to see because it's kind of like a fantasy matchup. I'm almost certain that not many people a year, 2, 3 years ago would have thought, oh yeah, Seth Rollins versus The Rock. Obviously, you can mix and match any wrestler from this generation to past generation. But after that Monday Night Raw, it was like, man, I really want to see that match. And Seth, another reason why Seth is getting a lot of hype in this video is because, he lost his match at WrestleMania, but the Shield version of Seth still showed up to try and help Cody Rhodes, but got took out. Man, it's great the way everybody's storyline was just coming together in this WrestleMania. I personally have never seen anything like it, but like I say, I don't watch wrestling. I haven't really watched it since I was like 12, 10 years old or something like that. But yeah, you guys let me know, how good was this WrestleMania? Let me know.